Bartico, Region 7. Get ready. It's your turn to join the red tsunami of support for another 5 years of transformational development for all Guyanese under the People's Progressive Party Civic. Stand strong with the PPPC on the road to elections victory on Saturday, August 9th at Bell Square, 2nd Avenue, Bartico at 4 p.m. Hear from President Dr. Irfan Ali, General Secretary Dr. Bharat Jagdeo, Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, and other leaders who have been in the forefront of Guyana's historic transformation. Be there as the PPPC outlines their national development plans for the next 5 years of continued bold initiatives in education, healthcare delivery, entrepreneurship, agriculture, home ownership, job opportunities, youth development, and recreational infrastructure. Rally with the PPPC on Saturday, August 9th at Bell Square, 2nd Avenue, Bartico at 4 p.m. The PPPC is the only multi-ethnic and trusted political party committed to ensuring no community is left behind. Vote PPPC. Forward together for a better Guyana.
PPPC, yeah. 5 more years, 5 more years on them. 5 more years on them. 5 more years on them. 5 more years. PPP winning this again. 5 more years on them. Let's all vibe. Give thanks for life. Irfan winning this again. PPP winning this again. 5 more years on them. Let's all vibe. Give thanks for life. Irfan winning this again. Yeah. Progress must continue. Progress must continue, yeah. Progress must continue. Irfan winning it again, yeah. Progress must continue. Progress must continue, yeah. Progress must continue. Irfan winning it again. Blaze up, blaze up, blaze up, blaze, blaze up, blaze up, blaze up, blaze. Irfan Ali pass through, take a seat, cause the seats them can't lose. You can't see, the next party confused. Don't talk about one term, I want two. PPC, where the people them choose. If you not vote, the whole country gonna lose. If you want to know who are the president for true, Irfan Ali him are the man for them true. Yeah, so vote up. Vote up, vote up, vote, vote up, vote up, vote up, no, vote up, vote up, vote up, vote, vote up, vote up, vote up, vote. Blaze up, blaze up. Blaze up, blaze, blaze up, blaze up, blaze up, blaze. Yo, nobody not selling out. We talking facts, facts we dealing with. Nobody not selling out. Talking fast. I been to Guyana, man. I have to go back over. The way how the country looking, man, they left me shocked. Who's ever in charge? Them put we on the map. The men them look healthy, the girls them look hot. I went to a meeting.
I don't know this chicken curry. Them Guyanese eating man. The government work, make work. The government working. The government working. The government working, working. The government working. The government working. The government working. The government working, working. The government working. The government working. The government working. The government working, working. The government working. This one's for them haters. For them haters who attacking Guyana. Guyana, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them your little finger. Little finger, show them the 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 little finger. The government working. The government working, working. The government working. The government working. The government working. The government working, working. The government working. Don't mix me with politics. I hear the Guyanese critics. I just want the country fix. Man, I come for some kicks. Can leave the bumper fake. We call it a camera trick. And if you rest it to me, I still give it some licks. The government working. The government working. The government working. The government working, working. The government working. The government working. The government working. The government working, working. The government working. The government working. The government working. The government working, working. The government. This is for the hater. For the hater. This is for the hater. We're running down Guyana. For the hater. For the hater. Show them little finger. Show them your little finger. Little finger. Show them your little finger. Little finger. Show them the little finger. Government working. The 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 government working. Now don't mix me. Don't mix me. Don't mix me. The government working. I don't do politics. Just get jacket, right? Get jacket. Walking. Walking. They're walking. Them walking. They're walking. Now I said them walking.
Yo, nowhere, where PNC, nowhere, nowhere AFC, not again with the same trickery, nowhere PNC and AFC. Election thief is all them know, like how Auntie Cathy giving blow. Contracts gone to she own company, this country can't take it no more, oh no. Just like how the Russians vanish, like the SOP, gone in a flash. Patterson they smiling on TV, talking sweet while cutting deal easy, giving contracts like it's nothing real, saying scale at work, but what's the deal? Up to now, no scale in sight. Sherrod disappearing at the night. We're finally on the throne. Real man of action, we not alone. Forward ever, Guyana lift. Them attack, but Ali bring the gift. Watch this. Ali not drift, him steady on the mission. Real progress, this a PP vision. Job them a gift, house key for the citizen. Nation rise up, yeah we winning again. Ali not drift, watch the infrastructure shift. New road, new bridge, everything legit. Hospital bill, school them uplift. 2025 we voting. PPP they forgive. Under Ali country growing fast. Them try stop we but them living in the past. Heal money working, benefits spread wide. Water and light reach every countryside. Guyana look nice, clean and crisp. Foreign investors they on the list. Ali work hard, him now make a slip. Stadium, airport, PPP make it flailing or drift. Instead upon the mission. Real progress, this a PP vision. Job them a give house key for the citizen. Nation rise up, yeah we winning again. Ali now drift, watch the infrastructure shift. New road, new bridge, everything legit. Hospital bill, school them uplift. 2025 we voting. PPP they forgive. Them say talk, Ali say do. Delivering results, that's how we true. Youth get take up, business support, education free. That's the report. We not stop now. This just the start. PPP leading with people at heart. Ali they pan ground, meeting the crowd. Unity strong, we Guyanese proud. Vote come in, them can't resist. PPP cup full, them can't dismiss. Ali and team, them make we uplift. We drift to success, and we not drift. Ali not drift, him steady on the mission. Real progress, this a PP vision. Job them a give house key for the citizen. Nation rise up, yeah we winning again. Ali not drift, watch the infrastructure shift. New road, new bridge, everything legit. Hospital bill, school them uplift. 2025 we voting. PPP they forgive. Ali bring the gift. Cup,
Finally on the throne. Real man of action, we not alone.
Forward ever, Guyana live. Them attack, but Ali bring the gift. Watch this. Ali not drift, him steady on the mission. Real progress, this a PP vision. Job them a gift, house key for the citizen. Nation rise up, yeah we winning again. Ali not drift, watch the infrastructure shift. New road, new bridge, everything legit. Hospital bill, school them uplift. 2025 we voting. PPP they forgive. Under Ali country growing fast. Them try stop we but them living in the past. Heal money working, benefits spread wide. Water and light reach every countryside. Guyana look nice, clean and crisp. Foreign investors they on the list. Ali work hard, him now make a slip. Stadium, airport, PPP make it flip. Ali not drift, him steady on the mission. Real progress, this a PP vision. Job them a give house key for the citizen. Nation rise up, yeah we winning again. Ali not drift, watch the infrastructure shift. New road, new bridge, everything legit. Hospital bill, school them uplift. 2025 we voting. PPP they forgive. Them say talk, Ali say do. Delivering results, that's how we true. Youth get take up, business support, education free. That's the report. We not stop now. This just the start. PPP leading with people at heart. Ali they pan ground, meeting the crowd. Unity strong, we Guyanese proud. Vote come in, them can't resist. PPP cup full, them can't dismiss. Ali and team, them make we uplift. We drift to success, and we not drift. Ali not drift, him steady on the mission. Real progress, this a PP vision. Job them a give house key for the citizen. Nation rise up, yeah we winning again. Ali not drift, watch the infrastructure shift. New road, new bridge, everything legit. Hospital bill, school them uplift. 2025 we voting. PPP they forgive, give. Ali bring the gift. Cup, PPP never slip. Ali, him bring the uplift. 2025 we vote and drift.
Blaze up,
Country
blaze
House
up,
Music.
blaze up, blaze, blaze up, blaze up, blaze up, blaze. Earth and all the pass through. Take a seat, cause the seats them can't lose. You can't see, the next party confused. Don't talk about one term, I want two. PPC, where the people them choose. If you not vote, the whole country gonna lose. If you wanna know who are the president for true, Earth and all him are the man for them true. Yeah, so vote up, vote up, vote up, vote, vote up, vote up, vote up, no, vote up, vote up, vote up, vote, vote up, vote up, vote up, vote.
With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel.
News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wide in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Up the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, your toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. To the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects, it's where people meet. We're wired to your world, we got the news. On Livewire, there's nothing to lose. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Condo's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Condo's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Condo's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Livewire. It is the 5th of July, 2025. And I want to say good morning to all the persons across the 10 administrative regions. Good morning to the Guyanese across the diaspora, and special good morning to the persons in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning in to yet another program of Livewire. I do appreciate your continuing support, whichever platform you're looking at us from. Please take some time to either follow, like, and once you're here, share this live so we could have the widest reach possible. Moving forward, I'd like to say condolences to the family of the educator from Bartica. I think he's the head teacher at one of these schools there in Bartica. It was indeed sad, a sad situation that took place in relation to Mr. Williams and how he would have passed. What's even more, not sad, but sickening is some persons are using this in a political sense as to, throw hints and those kinds of things. I mean, I'm trying to wrap my head around how persons go about doing things like that. And it just brings to mind the recent situation with this guy, As's uncle, who got ill. And persons were saying, God don't sleep on karma. The man expressed his opinion, and it's karma because he got sick. Any one of us could be doing anything today and pass away just like that. Not at a rally, just walking down the road, driving our car, anywhere. It could happen to anybody, right? So I'm going to ask persons to let better sense prevail and take into consideration this man has a family and friends who are mourning now, and this is not something to laugh at, right? This could happen to anybody, Aubrey Norton, me, anybody. This situation reminded me about something that happened to me recently. I say this to you because I think I only told one person about what happened. I only told one person. And the reason I told that person is because the person who the situation happened with, including myself, was speaking about another and how this person just fainted away just like that, right? And I swear to y'all, I'm telling you the honest to God's truth with this story I'm about to give you. But before I do that, condolences to the Williams family, and I hope you guys find strength to deal with this situation that you're facing, right? Now, in my entire life, I've never fainted. You understand? I've never fainted from hunger, seeing blood, seeing something gruesome. I've never fainted. It never happened to me. I don't drink a lot of alcohol because I don't like I can't handle the hangovers the next morning, right? And I was at the first Win public meeting, which happened in Parfait Harmony. The same night when I was trying to get an interview from us, right? I went to that public meeting. They're fine doing the live. I'm not sure what happens at this point if he's replaced with somebody who is on the list as a, I'll find out and let you guys know tomorrow. But I was at the Win public meeting, and whilst doing the live, I realized that Brian Max had walked around just to my left and standing on my left hand. He was doing a live as well. Now, we had a Facebook back and forth a couple of weeks ago, or like a week and a half ago. And he was telling me to meet you someplace in 20 minutes and that kind of thing. Anyway, I didn't really bother with Brian. I never met Brian before in my life. I just see him on Facebook. I know of him. I don't know him. So that day, that night at the Win public meeting, that was the first time I was in the same breathing area as Brian Max. Anyway, he was doing his live, and he was there, and I said, "Hey, Brian, look out here." Right? So he turned around because he probably thought it was somebody who is supportive of him. So he turned around with a smile, and then when he saw me, he started to say, you want to go now? You want to go now? And you know who lashed me? Watch your effing mouth. Watch your effing mouth. And we had a back and forth. Right? Basically was trying to intimidate me. Anyway, it was getting loud, and I just decided not to continue with him because the persons were speaking and people around started to look. And when I stopped arguing with Brian, right, I started to feel dizzy. I didn't take it for anything. I just doing what I gotta do. And this thing got worse and worse and worse. It was at one point I was standing there. I felt like if I drank, like back in the days when I used to experiment with drinking, like just after high school, just now start working. I felt like if I was literally drunk, full-blown drunk, I couldn't understand it. Now, the tripod I was using, it wasn't one of the standard ones, the cameras. So it wasn't one like I could have held on to. So I was looking around because remember I in the crowd shooting the thing. So I'm looking around, I was like, where's the closest point that I could go to lean on something before I fall down? Because the dizziness, it kept coming on. I was shaking my head like trying to catch myself. Kept increasing. When I finally noticed there was a pole probably about 10 feet away, and I decided I was going to walk from where I was to the pole, I kid you not, I am going to this pole, right? Like a drunk man going to this pole. And I'm like, what the hell going on with me? I ain't drink nothing for the day. Like I said to you, I've never fainted before in my life. I couldn't understand it. I've never felt like that outside of alcohol. And like I said, I drank nothing for the day. So I finally make it to this pole and I lean on the pole and I'm thinking like, oh father, I'm dead here tonight or what? Right? And I lean on that pole, trying to catch myself. I think there was a driver who took a team from another media house there who knew me. And he came over and he started to talk to me and I started to feel better. Eventually I stood off the pole to see if I was standing straight and stuff. And I caught myself. Right? And that time, listen, this can happen to anybody at any time. Anybody at any time. Right? For all you looking here, take some time, check your health, do a yearly checkup or however frequent you could do it. Make sure that you are okay. Because sometimes we walk around thinking that everything is fine and we're functioning okay, but inside stuff going wrong with us. You understand? Royal news trouble. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what Brian had going on, but I don't want to talk to Brian Max again. Somebody tell me he had a guard or something. I said, but I don't know about them thing. But that stuff scared me. You understand? That scared me. And I share that with you. Like I said, it's one other person I told about this situation there. You understand? But yeah, y'all check your health, make sure you're okay, and condolences again to the family of Mr. Williams, right? And to all those persons who are making this a joke and using this as a political thing, you must have some line that you draw. The persons who have the video online, Jesus Christ, take that down. Take it down. Anyway, we're moving on. So more have entered the fray. Oh Jesus. Listen. So I saw a video the other day with Timothy Jonas. Ormella Busa's trouble. I saw a video the other day with Timothy Jonas explaining to persons what the vice president has been explaining, vice president and general secretary, what the president has been explaining, what most persons have been screaming at Guyanese, right? Screaming at Guyanese. Don't set yourself up. Don't set yourself up. These banks have international relations and ties to foreign banks that facilitate transactions, right? Rickford Burke is a retired. I don't even bother with Rickford Burke anymore. Osama, look, these banks will not risk their corresponding relations with international financial institutions for a couple of people. You think Demerara Bank, GBTI, Citizens Bank, and NBS got 20 torta customers? No. These will have thousands of customers. Thousands of customers. Some of them, their business accounts in there transact millions of dollars per day through those banks. They're going to give up on they're going to give up on their customers who are not putting them at risk to hold on to a few accounts for some people who had not good. What is even more worrying is I don't think these people really taking into account the big picture. After September 1, Life goes on, you know. After September 1, life goes on. A government will be elected, most likely the Irfan Ali government, based on the track record that they have established so far. This situation that you guys have put yourself in continues with you. This doesn't end the election. A lot of you will now have to prove to the bank that you have no sort of ties with this guy anymore. What if they don't believe you and don't want to open back an account for you? How are you being paid from your workplace? So let's say you're working at somewhere. Your workplace can't pay into your bank account. Your workplace can't write you a check for you to go and cash anywhere. So they're going to get your salary in cash just to pay you. That's another situation of letting go your headache, because that's extra work for that accounts department to ensure that they got cash to pay this one or two people outside of the regular system that they established through the bank. You think Western Union don't want to do transactions with you? Welcome John Thompson to the live. I hope John is not one of those persons who have been saying all these crazy things about Mr. Williams, right? Right? And you see John Thompson. This is a perfect example of overseas-based Guyanese setting up local Guyanese, right? John is an American citizen. John is an American citizen, but John will sit in America and encourage persons to jump on board with Steve Mohammed's, have them lose their bank accounts, have them, in some cases, lose their jobs, right? John is not at risk of that. You see where John doing his foolishness from? John literally, Mike Bisram morning, John is literally sitting in the people truck, because some persons own the truck. I highly doubt John owned the truck. John, if you're still here, please put in the comment section if you own the truck that you drive, right? Please. No, he's sitting in the people truck, doing lives, making all kind of political statement, in some cases being very racist, in relation to the statements that he's making on his platform, right? But the people at John Walker don't care about that. They have no interest in anything going on here in Guyana. That doesn't affect their business. They don't care. But here, the persons that John, the few that John influenced, some of them may say, listening to John, I'm going to sign up to be a candidate on a nominee list because of John. Now they're facing the repercussions. If they think you have 4 banks on board now, you think you will go to Republic and open up a bank account for you, or Scotia, and those are not even fully local banks. Those are banks that have branches here, but those are overseas banks that thing. Demerara, GBTI, and Citizen NBS, local banks, right? John ain't gonna send no money for you. John ain't got no place to keep no money or give you a loan or nothing. But he will sit in that truck every day and mislead people. Talk about things that he got barely a surface understanding of. So the only time John shines is when John is talking to himself on the show. If there's somebody to challenge John's narrative, falls apart. Nevertheless, I don't know what y'all gonna do. I don't know what y'all gonna do. As I said before, after September 1, life continues, right? Life continues. And these closed accounts will remain closed. If you are taking a course anywhere that you got pay online, you have no Visa card to pay for nothing. It is crazy how persons are willing to look past OFAC sanctions and what has been established as truth. Probably not in court yet, but as the people say, a ton of evidence. They're willing to look past that and jump on board with madness. You can see your candidate frightened to talk to people who will ask you serious questions. That don't say something to you. That don't say something to you. Even if you say you're tired of the PPP, this T. Mohammed's that's your best option out of it. That is your best option. A guy who we could safely say hasn't accomplished anything on his own, just running on what daddy get for him, or what has that his father built. You think Axe build Muhammad's enterprise on your own? You think Hadi build Hadi's world on your own? These things just name after these people. You could imagine Muhammad as a president. As I'm talking to you here, right? I'm talking to you. GCOM see what y'all doing, and GCOM decide to warn everybody. As, please listen to me. Buying votes is illegal and punishable by law. I don't know if you took the time to read all the GCOM information, read the representation of the People's Act, and see how elections work, or maybe have somebody doing that for you. But you can't give people money and then tell them how to vote, right? So GCOM has made it clear, offering money, gifts, or loans in exchange for votes is a crime under the Representation of the People Act. ROPA. A lot of people hear the politicians, the ministers saying ROPA. That's what the Representation of the People's Act. They also let you know as an offender, you can face up to 6 months imprisonment, including of fines. And we already know you got little fines and stuff coming your way. I don't know about imprisonment, maybe, but you got little fines and stuff coming your way in terms of evasion of taxes and gold smuggling and these kinds of things. And it would also cause you to be disqualified if you don't win this time. If you want to run again, you can. So again, please go and check the Representation of the People's Act to understand the do's and the don'ts in terms of, political parties and what they can and can't do, and elections and how they run and these kinds of things. Right? In my view, buddy, you and your team undermining democracy in this country. Now, by allegedly offering bribes to residents, especially in vulnerable hinterland communities, as is trying to buy power. This is a direct attack on free and fair elections and shows the disrespect to the people and their right to vote without coercion or corruption. Right? I see this warning by GCOM as a direct response to the win tactics. This press release is not a coincidence. GCOM is responding to growing concerns about vote buying operations tied to the Team Mohammed's party. The country's electoral body is watching, and I dare say they will act. And at the end of the day, as Team Mohammed, vote buying shows desperation, not strength. A party that has to buy support with handouts instead of presenting policies and a credible vision has no place in public office. These actions by themselves proves that Team Mohammed win wherever, they are unfit to lead. To the persons in these far-flung communities, I say to you, protect your vote. Don't be bought or bullied. Guyanese have fought for free and fair elections. Selling your vote means selling your future. You guys should report any attempts to bribe or influence your vote. You guys should protect your right to choose freely. To GCOM, you guys must enforce the law. No exceptions for Mohammed. The law must be applied equally, without fear or favor. If GCOM is serious about protecting electoral integrity, us and the win party must be investigated, and if found guilty or culpable, prosecuted for any acts of bribery. Right? So I hope y'all take note. Us, I hope y'all take note. GCOM watching. GCOM is watching you. I want to jump to another lunatic. This man talking everything but addressing his daughter. And I want to know what really going on. Address your child. Address your child, brother.
And if the PPP believe that they will get away with another rigged election, as they did in 2020, they will know where barley grow.
Where barley growing, David Hines? Where it growing? In Tabitha backyard? Mohammed picking some of that barley? That's where barley growing, brother. Listen to the end of this clip.
I want to say it again. We will not accept a rigged election in 2025.
Now, I want to ask you, who determines the election is rigged? The international community, the local observers, the regional observers, all the people on Facebook who see what go on, who determines the election is rigged? What? Right. So basically, and this is what people were messaging me and talking to me about. These guys putting out this message to drive fear into persons, right? To drive fear into persons about this election. Again, nothing they're gonna do when the PNU loses the election. You see the madness that is going on at some of these rallies. Caw, 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 caw. How are people going to vote for that? How are people going to vote for that? And if it's not, caw, 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 we are here. 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 What? vote for that. So how are you expecting to call the elections rigged? Because you didn't win. What really going on? What really going on? Are you intending to say that the election rigged because y'all in win? It doesn't work so, right? It don't work so, brother. And as I said, I think it was yesterday. The Guyana police force has been training feverishly. I know I like I'm calling back. The Guyana police force has been training feverishly. They have been outfitted with new equipment to deal with situations like this. So they got body cameras now so that the people on the road acting a fool, they have a record of the people on the road acting a fool. They got tasers now so that they ain't gonna shoot nobody unnecessarily. They will shock the living daylights out of you, then subdue you, and then take you, arrest you for disorderly behavior. And for those fully done ones who want to engage the police force with weapons and whatnot, they're trained for that. They have equipment for that. They'll deal with you guys. You understand? I can't wait to see them roll out the day that y'all think y'all going to be stupid on the road when GCOM make their announcement and you an accepting announcement. As somebody just put in the comments, this time is not long time. Or as they said, this time not long time. The burning and broken up and them stupidness that used to happen in the past. I remember standing up in my yard at McDoom, looking to town and seeing a black plume of smoke in the air, the burning down Kissoons. Kissoons was at Campan Regent Street, where the new mall is. No, not new mall, but where the Campan Regent Street, burning down. You understand? That's not happening now. That is not happening now. Yeah, right? So I suggest everybody who got anything in their mind about doing any stupidness around election, whichever party, PVP, PNC, AFC, WPA, VAP, CT, EFG, wherever they did, the police will deal with you. The police will deal with you. And like I said, you ain't gonna got no thing. The people have got nice equipment now. Volts. Y'all gonna learn. Some of y'all might left with a twitch with the amount of electricity they are running some of y'all. And I saying to people who like to play the ignorant guy, and he's like play the stupid. You liming on the road when you see people trying to loot and bring chaos to this country and holler about how you ain't a part of it and you just standing up. Go in your house. Go into your house. Don't play like when was Adriana Young? Oh, I just standing up watching. Don't watch nothing. Go home. Persons breaking into people's place and doing all kind of things. The police trying to restore order, and they gotta establish. And well, who's a threat and who's not a threat? And you just stand the line like a fool. Listen. Y'all gonna be surprised. Y'all gonna be surprised. Don't take lead up from David Hines. When the election's done, David Hines gone back out the country and enjoy his life. We live wherever he's be staying. Don't take lead up from David Hines. I don't know if anybody on this live ever get tased before from a police taser. Me talking them stupid they're selling the Chinese. So y'all big, have sense. Right? Y'all big and have sense. And the sad part about it is like when people join that party, they start to lose sense. Dexter Todd was a sensible banner. Dexter Todd was a sensible banner. Look what this guy turned into. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. And this is why I tell you sometimes I just want to cuss. I just want to cuss. Right? This is the same person that months ago, before this banner John, I want to disrespect you too much because we amicable towards each other. This guy a couple of months ago was hollering and women and hawing about the Afro Chief Justice and Chancellor not being made substantive. No, she can make substantive. She's installed. John, install your brain this morning. Right? I install your brain. If you left your brain in the trailer or in the little sleep cabin on the back of your truck cabin, install your brain, bro. Install your brain. Oh Lord. I don't know what to say for some of these people sometimes. Honestly. Yeah, I don't know what to say about these people sometimes. Y'all start Mel taking credit for the promotion list. I swear, whether the government do good or bad, it's never the government. It's always somebody. It's always somebody with something. Anyway, guys, listen, I'm gonna upload the photos from Linden today. I've been really busy all over the place. My ankle finally catching back itself. So, I'm gonna upload those photos today for you guys. I have to run out a little early. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. Don't forget Meadowbrook Gardens. There's a public meeting there today. I think there will be Bishop Juan Echel, Minister of Public Works, former mayor and city councillor Patricia Chase Green, Councillor Stephen Jacobs, and David Williams, CDC representative for region number 4, right? So I think that's starting at 4 in the Jamun Drive in some place. Let me get it right information for you. Jamun Drive. Essequibo. One second, who's this? Essequibo. The General Secretary coming outside. Right, good. So, Meadowbrook Gardens, Jamun Drive, and Takuwa Road. That's today at 5 p.m. As I said, the speakers will be Minister Juan Echel, former mayor and Councillor Patricia Chase Green, Councillor Stephen Jacobs, and David Williams, CDC, well, I should say PVP activist. Yeah, right. Y'all have a wonderful day. I am out of here. Y'all please be good. happy birthday to everybody celebrating a birthday today. Guys, as I said before, please share the morning live. Bar take off August 9th. I can see y'all up there. I can run y'all on. Pick up yourself.
We voting for the PPPC again.
Bartico Region 7, get ready. It's your turn to join the red tsunami of support for another 5 years of transformational development for all Guyanese under the People's Progressive Party Civic. Stand strong with the PPPC on the road to elections victory on Saturday, August 9th at Bell Square, 2nd Avenue, Bartico at 4 p.m. Hear from President Dr. Irfan Ali, General Secretary Dr. Bharat Jagdeo, Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, and other leaders who have been in the forefront of Guyana's historic transformation. Be there as the PPPC outlines their national development plans for the next 5 years of continued bold initiatives in education, healthcare delivery, entrepreneurship, agriculture, home ownership, job opportunities, youth development, and recreational infrastructure. Rally with the PPPC on Saturday, August 9th at Bell Square, 2nd Avenue, Bartico at 4 p.m. The PPPC is the only multi-ethnic and trusted political party committed to ensuring no community is left behind. Vote PPPC. Forward together for a better Guyana.
Finally on the throne. Real man of action, we not alone.
Forward ever, Guyana live. Them attack, but Ali bring the gift. Watch this. Ali not drift, him steady on the mission. Real progress, this a PP vision. Job them a gift, house key for the citizen. Nation rise up, yeah we winning again. Ali not drift, watch the infrastructure shift. New road, new bridge, everything legit. Hospital bill, school them uplift. 2025 we voting. PPP they forgive. Under Ali country growing fast. Them try stop we but them living in the past. Heal money working, benefits spread wide. Water and light reach every countryside. Guyana look nice, clean and crisp. Foreign investors they on the list. Ali work hard, him now make a slip. Stadium, airport, PPP make it fly. Now drift him steady on the mission. Real progress, this a PP vision. Job them a give house key for the citizen. Nation rise up, yeah we winning again. Ali now drift, watch the infrastructure shift. New road, new bridge, everything legit. Hospital bill, school them uplift. 2025 we voting. PPP they forgive. Them say talk, Ali say do. Delivering results, that's how we true. Youth get take up, business support, education free. That's the report. We not stop now. This just the start. PPP leading with people at heart. Ali they pan ground, meeting the crowd. Unity strong, we Guyanese proud. Vote come in, them can't resist. PPP cup full, them can't dismiss. Ali and team, them make we uplift. We drift to success, and we not drift. Ali not drift, him steady on the mission. Real progress, this a PP vision. Job them a give house key for the citizen. Nation rise up, yeah we winning again. Ali not drift, watch the infrastructure shift. New road, new bridge, everything legit. Hospital bill, school them uplift. 2025 we voting. PPP they forgive. Give, Ali bring the gift. Cup, PPP never slip. Ali, him bring the uplift. 2025 we vote and